Previously on the Real World Road Rules casting special.
27 of us made it to the final round of casting calls.
This is a 1 week that we have to show everyone what we're made of.
Dude, I'm in my room for a reason. Just chill out, girl. It's not that serious. You're taking it too seriously.
You're just waiting for a confrontation. That's what that girl wants. Confrontation.
Tori is really cool. She'd be the one girl who I could definitely see myself like hooking up with or dating.
I currently have a boyfriend, but Kevin happens to be the guy I'm most attracted to.
I don't understand like what gay people see in like guys, because I find women so like perfect. Like
It's not even for you to understand.
We want to congratulate our new cast.
We're not going to tell you which show you've been chosen for. You'll just know that you're going to New York, and when you get there, you'll either walk into the Real World Loft or you'll hop on the Road Rules Winning. We'll see you in New York.
This is the first time I've ever been to New York. I don't know who I'm going to live with, where I'm going to be living. It's kind of scary. In another aspect, it's kind of exciting.
I'm ecstatic to leave San Francisco and come to something new. I really, really need a change in my life.
The heart is a blue.
I knew I'd see you here. Who we're gonna live with? I mean, I have an idea.
Well, I know Ellen's gonna be with us, for sure.
You think so?
Ellen's gotta be around me.
And I would think they would put Kevin here too, but
Because of you?
yeah. I'm blushing because I have a little crush on someone. A very harmless crush. Can you really see him like in sneakers and like cargos anyway?
I think that's nice.
Hey, what's up?
Hey!
How you all doing?
Fine, how are you?
How are you guys? Is that me?
Not me.
You are to exit the ferry and take the subway
Here's a
to
message.
32.
Subway to what?
32 Hudson.
What's that?
We have to take the subway to 32
I know that
Hudson.
subway.
All right, Coral, I'm following you.
Okay.
You lead the way. You're a pro.
I used to live in New York. I was out here trying to model, so I know my way around the subway system pretty well.
Wait, how do you know this is the right way?
It's the one. Which one's J Street?
Wait, Hudson.
You don't know?
Hudson.
Hudson.
We're on Hudson.
This says right here.
One? Oh, hell no.
No.
Okay.
There's more.
16. This is the wrong subway stop.
Yeah, it is.
The subway lets us off at 1 Hudson. We have a Jesus walk to 32 Hudson.
Hey, you know what? This one's awesome.
My hands are like shattering. My nipples are creating holes in my leather jacket.
Where I'm from, the Bay Area, there's just so much diversity that since a young age, you're always just constantly around people of all different kinds of cultures. When I see the Statue of Liberty, I think of all the, the cultural diversity of New York, and just kind of gave me an idea of what I feel like I'm about to embark on.
I just wanted to know what's going on because I'm feeling anxious, just ready to get started on whatever journey that they have selected for me. Don't break your back to help me or anything. I wouldn't want you to break a nail.
Okay, no, I wouldn't.
It feels really good to see Nicole. I do think she's beautiful. The way we've connected so far, I feel like we could really get close.
You like New York?
Yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen the Statue of Liberty.
I didn't even see that. See the projects over there?
You know, it's ready to go down there.
I am a senior at the University of Texas. I'm a broadcast major. New York City is a little intimidating. I've hung out in big cities before, but this is the biggest of them all.
What's up, guys?
See the Statue of Liberty, and I got Nicole, Malik. It's surreal at this point.
What's up, man? So six is Subway.
Page says to go to Manhattan on 32 Hudson Street.
So what do you guys think we're on?
I was thinking I was on Road Rules.
You think you're on Road Rules, really? Mm-hmm. Would you want to be like?
No. I'm a chick. Like, I wear like,
the good news about Road Rules is you'd be done quicker, though.
I don't want to be done. What do I got in Atlanta? I got a dumpy apartment. My place in Atlanta is a dump. It's in a bad neighborhood, and it's a trashy little apartment with roaches and all that. Everything in my life that I had before I came here, I'm ready to replace with something new.
26. 28. 30.
And
No?
32.
No? What are you doing?
Going in.
Maybe they're just showing it to us, but it's not ours.
Shut up, please. I don't know. Don't spoil my fun. This house is fat. Everything we could possibly need or want is here for us.
This is.
Oh my God! Look at this place!
Every little thing is just so awesome. It's got an awesome computer. I mean, the fish tank's off the hook. I'm just in heaven right now.
No, and there's more. No, keep going.
Dude, I'm all. Three-person.
Go outside.
What's this? It's just no room?
It's just a sit around.
Okay. Not leaving. I'm moving in. This is ridiculous. I can't really fathom this at all.
Alright, 375. You never wear stiletto boots and an underwear backpack.
Oh, no. Did you bring any like shoes, like tennis shoes?
I don't own tennis shoes.
You don't own
How you gonna get on 421?
You got some ways to go, babe.
Where are we in New York?
Greenwich Village.
What kind of place is this?
It's trendy, eccentric. It's a young, hip.
Now, where is-
We're by clubs and bars. There's a lot. You know what though? There's a lot of gay and lesbian people around here too.
Okay, he's a homophobe, right?
Sweet.
I think New York might be freaking Mike out a little bit, just because there's so many different people.
Wait, Mike, where are you from again? I keep forgetting where I was.
Parma, right by Cleveland.
Is it like a little country town?
Like, it's a city, but
Right.
it's all white people. It's like really white.
Yeah, I don't want that like money.
This is pretty fat, guys. This is very fat. Who else here?
Who's here?
Hey!
Seeing Malik and Kevin and Nicole pretty much just makes my heart skip.
No! What's happening? Nicole, you're here, sweetheart. How you doing?
What's up, dude?
I'm happy to see Lori in the house because what happened at finals, there was some attraction there.
Yeah, if you guys plan on having some fun, we found some condoms for.
Like, I'm still in shock. Like,
I don't know. I mean,
No, this is worth the walk. Yeah, definitely worth the walk.
Chantel? Like, Chantel, you know I didn't think I was gonna get on the railroad. Just to think, like, a week ago I'm living in a dumpy apartment and now I'm staying in a $1 million loft. It's just, I mean, I can't comprehend that. Ain't that like crazy? Like, Chantel, this house is so bomb, yo. Girls, 3 black people on here. I still think I'm about road rules, so I'm waiting for the RV to pull up. Am I here?
Oh, yeah.
Am I here? Yeah, you're here.
Oh, I'm South America. I'm taking a dream.
Who wants to go out tonight? Does anybody else want to go out tonight?
I'm down.
I'm going out. I'll go out with you.
I want to go out.
It's our first night in NYC. We gotta stay up and hit it up.
If we don't celebrate tonight, we are a weekend.
Yes. We have to go. We have to start with a bang.
Where are we
and
going?
the middle's gonna be a bang. The whole.
Back home, I am the guy that likes to go out and have fun with everything, and I think I'm gonna fulfill the same exact role through this house.
Do you still have a girlfriend?
No.
Amen. Amen. No, we're getting in some trouble.
I do not have a girlfriend, but
Is everyone single?
Is everyone single in here?
Yep.
Lori, you're single now?
Wow.
Okay.
His little eyes lit up.
To have back my ass up.
It's warm out here.
Yeah. Cole, you're one of those
always
people that if you're like not happy with something, you're just like, no, I know. Yeah, are you?
I'm not rude. I just don't extend anything. You know.
Yeah.
You're nosy. I saw you when you were with Ellen. Like you were all like.
I wasn't
right by
nosy.
the
I was
door.
making fun of her. Everybody watch the Corlin Ellen show.
No, I don't think they're gonna put Ellen on here.
You want to bet? Want to make a little friendly $5 wager?
I halfway kind of hope that Ellen doesn't walk through this door, because if Ellen's gonna be here, I'm gonna need somebody to hold me back.
$5.
$5.
I guarantee Ellen won't be here.
Ellen will be here.
Ellen will not be here.
Big cities just freak me out. I get scared when I'm not in some place that I know.
Hi. Where do I go to take the subway to 32 Hudson Street?
Your best bet would be to take the shuttle over. I've never taken public transportation before alone, and I'm scared to death.
Excuse me. Do you know how to get to Hudson Street?
It's down this way.
Down this way?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Uh-oh, the last one just came in. No. No! I'm not gonna tell you who it is either. No! You lying? Yeah, I'm not lying.
In Palm Springs for the finals, Rachel and I got to know each other really well, and I'm just very excited to see her.
And Rachel, if you're feeling kind of frisky, there's some condoms over there.
Oh, good. Just, you know, just in case.
Rachel!
This guy walked by. He was driving pants on the bus out of the airport. And
You're so good.
I told you. Did I tell you? Did I tell you?
I had to pay my $5 because I lost. It wasn't Ellen, it's Rachel.
Oh,
There's your $5.
It's gonna be Ellen.
They're gonna talk to us. Hey,
Congratulations
on being the 10th cast of The Real World.
The Real World!
This is the true story.
Of 7 strangers. Hey, what's up?
Picked to live in a house.
Work together.
And have their lives taped.
Sweet.
Find out what happens.
People stop being polite.
And start getting real.
The real world.
Back to New York.
What are we gonna do with the bedroom?
Yeah, how do we want it? Wait, let's get it.
Do y'all know what room you guys want?
The thing is that
Pick out the room you want.
I'm not cool for a co-ed room.
Nicole and Cora both want to live with girls. And my mom would kill me if I had a boy roommate.
Do you guys have a preference as to which bedroom you have?
We can take, if you guys really want the pink one, I mean,
I don't have
I don't have a problem with the blue one.
I like the red one.
Cool.
The red purple one.
So it's settled.
And then they're
not here.
We're moving right now, dude.
That's you guys' bedroom. Yeah, you guys are next year. Sorry.
What?
Purple pretty fun time.
It's so girly though.
Basically, they picked out their rooms and left the guys with the most girlish room in the whole house.
I mean, Rachel strolls in 3 hours late.
Yeah, but she takes over the place.
I did not take over.
They don't have a choice because we've picked rooms and that's how it's gonna be.
This is a boys' room.
This is a guy's room.
This is a guy's room.
Naked woman, it's
Naked
blue.
woman, it's blue.
You got panties on it.
Okay.
I named my room the celibacy room because Rachel's a virgin and I'm not getting no action.
It's like no sex. Oh, you guys are horrible.
No sex in the blue room. No sex in the blue room.
So when we first arrived in Palm Springs, did it even cross your mind for a second that you and I would be roommates for a year?
Nope.
Has it starting to sink in yet?
What?
Yeah.
No.
It's basically. Well, like, when we got here, I was like, this place is awesome. And now I'm like, wait a minute, I'm going to live here.
From like 3 days after we got back to finals until the 10th of January, I was grounded.
Grounded?
Yes, because my mom saw that I had my belly pierced. So I had to take it out and I was grounded for 3 weeks. I thought I was going to shoot myself.
I mean, that's, I don't know.
Like, you can't even relate to that.
I'm sorry, I can't. I mean, it reminds me when I was a kid, you know?
I would consider myself very mommied.
I didn't get talked to for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Didn't get talked to because my mom saw it on Christmas Eve.
She didn't talk to you on Christmas Day?
Pretty much.
That's incredible.
It was.
It felt like you were pregnant or something
I
like
know.
that. You had a belly button ring.
I know.
My parents divorced when I was 2 years old, so I've grown up my entire life just living with my mom. I think that she feels the need to protect me very much because I am all she's had.
But now,
So you must be kind of happy to be here then.
I am happy to be here.
I love that.
Hi, dude. Oh, look up.
Look up, Mike. Sweet.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's what we should do tomorrow. We should go to the top.
Yeah.
I learned Monday by Orgy.
I used to.
I can play Promise You Are.
Not anymore. I don't play games anymore. I've totally stopped playing games.
I don't do the one night stand at all. I'm not gonna have sex unless I'm in love.
It's all relative though. Like most girls say I was a player, but I wasn't a player in terms of like a lot of my friends. I had a serious girlfriend for a year and a half and never cheated on her once.
I think the sexual tension with Kevin is good. I like the possibility of something happening.
Oh, kids are
No,
leaving.
Nicole's tired, so we're gonna go back. I'm so tired.
All right, y'all be careful.
All right, who knows how to get home?
Okay.
I like Mike.
I like it too. I was talking about the typecasting thing.
I can tell that he's jumping on you a little bit because you're like.
No, he just takes it too far. I think he means well. He's too familiar.
Coral doesn't, as she says, doesn't have a lot of patience. He definitely gets under her skin sometimes.
He's never met a black person until
I know that's so funny, but you know what? He doesn't mean to not like black people.
Yeah.
He just doesn't know any different.
Yeah. He's living in Ohio in a sheltered experience most of his life. I can't blame him.
Right, for real.
I don't think that Mike has had a lot of experience with different cultures, and I think this whole experience is going to change him.
Kevin's a really flirtatious dancer, really flirtatious, where he's up against you and kind of has his mouth on your neck, and
I just sort of wish we could like reap the benefits of the sexual attraction before it fades.
Do you have a boyfriend?
What?
That's your first pickup line for every girl.
No. I'm just curious about people's relationships. Like, people are all like, yeah, Mike's the horny one. Mike's the one that's gonna have sex with every girl. I don't have to have sex with girls. I seriously don't.
Yeah, I like to talk about it because it's a good conversation. I'm a big flirt. I flirt with any girl, but whether I'll move in on it is a different subject.
So who's broken your heart?
Justin, because we were together for 13 months and then he dumped me for the bitch.
Do you think it's because he didn't give you any?
No, he was totally wait for marriage, like.
It feels good to be hanging with Mike. Coming into this, he was one of the people that I was hoping would be here.
That's coming for you. Okay, how about this? Listen, when you see this ball, you're supposed to hit
I'm
it.
not good when I have to
You're
like, lay
supposed
on
to
the
hit
table.
this ball,
Okay,
okay?
I'm not good when I have to lay on the table.
You don't like the lay on the... Wait. You don't like the lay on the table?
Don't make this into something sexual. My virginity is a topic of conversation in the house.
I mean, oh wait, you've never done anything, sorry.
Oh, wait, that doesn't hurt. People are making fun of me about it. They're not realizing that I am 4 years younger than some of them.
Want to take a shower together?
Yeah, that's the pickup line of the year. This one's actually, I think, pretty good for you. Do you have a map? I just got lost in your eyes.
Ooh.
That one's perfect for you.
That one caught my stomach. Like, that one got butterflies. You're gonna use that sometime.
Dude, I can't believe this place. You know what? I'm actually very happy that us three guys have the room together.
Yeah. I was like, dude, I want co-eds, I want co-eds. Yeah. But, I don't know. I don't plan on getting any girls here, I don't think. Maybe, though. I like the innocent one.
What?
I like the innocent one.
Rachel?
Oh, yeah. When you see girls walking down the street, they all look the same, but when Rachel walks down the street, you'll notice her, because she's just that type of person.
She's very prima donna.
She's more or less like, not like hot.
She's very prima donna.
She's very hot, but she's like a different kind of, like, pretty girl, you know? That's why I'm kind of just like,
I'm wondering, because Malik's in the bathroom and I have nothing to do.
What are you doing?
I'm harassing you.
You're harassing me?
I apparently do that very well.
You have a gift for harassing me.
How you doing, silly guy?
I'm ready to go to bed.
Oh, why not? You're not being fun anymore.
Because
it's another
not gonna play back. There's always room for a cheap shot.
Why won't you play back? So you can make me look neurotic
Not
again?
burn
You
the
look like
straight
calm,
organizer on the
controlled.
heater.
Lori seems to sometimes kind of blow stuff out of proportion and maybe take stuff a little too seriously.
You are so aware of what you look like in front of me.
The fact that Kevin is always just chill it's not a negative quality. It just frustrates me.
Hey, push me away further. Maybe you keep pushing, I'll just like disappear.
Say it.
Okay. I quit.
No, you don't quit.
I do.
You're fine.
This is it. This is our 24 hours. It's over. Malik, did you see my new journal? Isn't this cool?
What?
My new journal?
Let's see.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm really nervous about it.
Being, loving,
I don't want
It's a
him
tight
thinking
cover,
I'm in love with him any more than he already thinks I am.
Good morning. Breakfast? Yeah.
we're about to go get breakfast in like 15, 20 minutes. You're gonna come with us. It's too early.
Mama Coral's not making everyone's bed, is she?
I'm not making everyone's bed. I'm making Lily's bed.
Mama Coral's gonna make my bed, isn't she? She's just a person I feel that I can learn a lot from, even though sometimes I feel she can be a little edgy, if you will.
When you take a shower, you gotta make sure that the shower curtain is pulled all the way. Oh, you left that open over there?
That's not your belt.
No, my belt's, Coral's gonna give me
I have a belt.
some scissors.
I have a belt if you need it.
I'm down for the brown belt. See it. Like my favorite color.
That should fit.
Oh, let's ask for that little table right there.
I need a big orange juice and a big cup of coffee.
Coral and I are sitting at breakfast, and we were talking about basically black and white races and how education is different.
That predominantly people of color don't have that access to the university. But so it's like they need to make more schools. And more people want to go to college now than
They need
ever.
to make more good schools. Their education is bad in downtown Cleveland. Teachers don't care, and it's wrong. And so, like, my uncle won't hire black people because he hired black people before, and he found that most, like, they were like because of their educational background, they tend to be slower. He finds that most, like...
That ain't got nothing to do with education. Your uncle don't like black people. He was racist. It has nothing to do with their education.
So it's like if I applied for a job there, do you think he'd not give me the job because I was black, even though if I was qualified?
Like, my uncle told me a reason why, and it was a pretty good reason. Black people don't necessarily get as good as education.
Oh, come on, stop. Stop. Don't even do this with me here at this table. Stop.
What?
Stop.
So you're going to, like,
Whatever you just
both?
said, don't say it again.
Okay, whatever.
Because that's not right. What Mike says about black people not being educated, it's just saying that all the work I did as a child trying to do as good as everybody else was all for nothing. That's
You
not
don't
cool,
think
Mike. I know not. So don't.
You don't think in Cleveland?
I don't know about Cleveland or anywhere, but even if you thought that to be true, you are sitting here with two African American people. Do not insult me like that, okay?
I'm not insulting you.
Yes, you are.
How am I insulting you?
Dude, let it go.
I said no.
Let it go.
Coral took it the completely wrong way. She's like, what, you don't think black people are as smart as white people? And she got real pissed off at me. I wish I would have never said it.
Thank you so much.
You're a better man than me, man.
I didn't need to express how hurt I was. Coral expressed how hurt she was by it.
I thought he was making a different point.
I know Mike's opinion is, reflected in his upbringing and the lack of exposure he's had to people of color.
He's so ignorant, you don't even know it.
He shouldn't say that kind of thing, but to be able to feel like you're like comfortable to say kind of like that.
Right. And
Makes that ignorant pretty deep.
there is no excuse. There's no excuse.
None.
Kevin's very attractive. If Kevin and I were to hook up, I know I would be fine. I can handle kisses, casual kisses, very well.
It was weird too because like at that same dinner table, someone said something about like kissing, or we were talking about like kissing people, and like he goes like this and like looks at me, and then like I look at him and we like make eye contact and smile. I'm like, oh cool, maybe we'll be hooking up soon.
I think that Lori and Kevin are gonna hook up. Lori definitely likes Kevin, and I think Kevin's feeling Lori, so I think that they're gonna hook up.
And he comes right up to you and goes, I want to talk to you. And I'm like, oh, I go, no. I'm like, what about? And he goes, us. I'm like, no. We can't have a talk about us already. And he's like, dude, we're here for 5 months. Like, you know we're gonna hook up. I'm like, if we're gonna hook up, we better do it like tonight. Like, what's the big deal? I'm like, you're thinking I'm gonna freak out. Like, we hook up, I'm gonna be all like, we're together. Look, it's my boyfriend. We live together. Everything. It's gonna be so great. I'm like, I don't want anything from you. Then he's like, why do you have to freak out about it? When I wasn't freaking out, so then I started freaking out, and then he started just making me seem all neurotic.
Okay, this is 2020.
I'm not neurotic. We got a problem with this?
My life's been full of drama. I've already had a full life. At 18, I was diagnosed with cancer. Went through 5 months of chemotherapy. I got it kicked out of my system, and I'm healthy as a cat.
Cancer changed me. Had so much stuff happen.
Can we talk about that sometime?
I'd love to talk about that.
He's a cool kid. He's good looking, he's smart, he's been through a lot in life.
That's that kind of experience to take for granted.
It's one of them. Yeah. Did it change you? No, not really at all. It was
No, it's all right.
It's like going to Wet n Wild, you know?
It's like bad hair day, really.
Lori is very sweet, very pretty, and a lot of fun to hang out with.
Malik is a talker and he's an educator. I try to do that, but I get really offended and really upset at stuff like that, and it's very difficult for me to even tolerate it.
She was just trying to like say, don't start, because what you're saying is wrong. He started to say that the reason why my uncle doesn't hire black people is because black people aren't educated. And that's okay.
Wow. He said most black people don't go to
most black people don't have good schools.
Is this 2001 or 1930?
It's such a negative thing that's so offensive, especially he's sitting at the table with Malik and I. Malik going to UC Berkeley, one of the best schools, and he's telling me that most black people are uneducated. I'm most black people. And even if he felt that way, what in the world would allow his lips to say that?
Yeah, and I think, get it out. I mean, this is a place where you might as well get it out, because you know what, you can learn from people like us.
I think that by the end, he's gonna learn a lot.
You know, and I'm not, that's not cool. He needs to know. Don't do it, period. I'm not babysitting him, he's grown.
I think that if he sees people like me who has come from neighborhoods that he has heard about that work very hard to get where they are, that he'll change those notions and ideas that he already has.
Let me tell you, when Coral's mad at you, it's not a good feeling. She has this eye that she glares at you. You can just tell, like, she's real mad at me, like, and I was so scared to talk to her about it.
I'm not paying attention to what Mike's doing at all. If I don't like somebody, I don't like somebody, and I don't want to pretend like I do just to be amicable.
You know, I tried to make her feel that I was sorry, but I didn't necessarily tell her I was sorry.
I think Mike should approach Coral, because Coral's waiting, and it's only appropriate that he apologizes now. Not gonna be one of those games, Malik. I have a bad feeling about this one. We don't even have a team yet. Like,
The way she looks at me, like, when she's mad at me, just makes me feel like I'm nothing. She was so intimidating. I'm feeling like she hates me, you know? It just hurts so much inside.
Do you want to go to Times Square real quick?
I don't care where we go.
Get on the train.
I just want to go somewhere.
All right, say tourists.
Tourists.
Oh my God. I think I'm still overwhelmed with just the whole idea of living in New York. I think it's kind of sinking into me now that I'm here.
Times Square is lights. Billboards is like huge. It's an unreal place. It's like a dream.
Yeah.
This place is fat.
Oh my God. I just hope to explore the city because it's huge and there's so much to do. and I want to just take it all in.
When you're shuffling the cards, think of what the purpose of the cards is. My mother's an astrologer, and I have the ability to read cards and to touch into people's feelings and know what they're talking about and know what their problems are.
It's a love card.
Oh, no.
Ongoing contentment. You're unhappy. You have a little bit of a hard road.
I've been dating my boyfriend Matt for 10 months. It was a mutual decision for us to break up.
You're gonna have a tough time in your love life.
Right now I'm really confused because I'm a creature of routine. I'm used to going to my boyfriend's apartment and I don't have that anymore.
You might be alone for a little while, but take this time, you know what I mean? Because you're not gonna be alone forever.
Tonight we're planning on hitting the bars, going out, checking out our neighborhood, have a few drinks. We drank shots, champagne, and drinks.
Where the hell are we? We're like 32. Let's go to let's go to Hudson and then we can count from there.
So I drank more than I planned to.
I definitely should have a glass or two of water before I bed.
Yeah, you should.
I know you think I'm like absolutely obliterated.
All of us should have a glass of water before we go. You're just like, you freaked out right there.
Okay. I like drama, little conflicts. There's one thing that I hate, it's being bored.
I've had 22 years of flat-out drama in my life. I need about 5 years of just having fun and not having a lot of drama in my life.
Stop worrying about what whoever makes you look like.
I'm worried about what you make me look like because you're the person that you're acting like. To you!
You're worried about what I think about you.
And I don't want you to think I'm just being like neurotic out of nowhere.
Because I like you, I'm going to take you for your word. All right?
Okay.
I'll take you for your word. I believe you're not neurotic.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to when we actually know each other so we don't have to play these games which you don't believe we play.
And he tells me that his uncle doesn't hire black people because in Cleveland, all the black people are uneducated and are slow.
I don't have the same respect for him that I did before he made that comment.
She was mad though. She like
she's
she thought I didn't mean it that way.
Yeah, Coral's really edgy about that stuff.
She is.
She's like, you just gotta be
like, man. And plus she's like, she has these moods.
Yeah,
these moods. Like 1 minute she's like, oh, good, cool, like cool girl, Then the next minute she's just like, don't talk to me.
Coral has all the right in the world to be upset because Mike doesn't know how she feels about that.
I didn't mean it in this way though.
Yeah, you just gotta.
I felt really bad. Like I've never felt.
How dare you say something like that, especially sitting next to me? Are you out of your mind? I'm trying to like block it out because every time I see him, my eyes get red.
I really can't foresee Mike and I having any type of relationship where I'm not remembering past errors.
You just gotta remember that. I mean, in terms of talking about race or religion and stuff like that, you gotta really be conscious of how people feel about it,
It bothers me to hear that Mike would actually say that because I really don't think that he believes that, but you gotta think before you speak.
I know I'm better than that. I know I'm not racist or prejudiced.
That was like the beginning of the demise of the relationship. Right. And then from then on, I started noticing all the things that irked me. And like once somebody gets on my bad side, it's very difficult to cross back over.
Right. The next time something like that happens, he will hear my mouth, and it will mean something.
So, with me, he's going down.
Actually lie on Kevin's stomach and talk to him, have some sort of intimate conversation was moving for me. He's still someone I'm attracted to. Honestly, I don't have a problem with him knowing it. What do I have to lose really? And maybe I'm more attracted to him than he is of me, or maybe I'm the only one who is attracted at all. Well, then so be it. I mean, what do I have to lose really? All right. Definitely.
There are certain parts of Lori that I'm very attracted to.
Sam, that's what I'm kind of looking forward to. The sexual tension between Kevin and me is at a climax.
I didn't think that you could come to me and just talk about it, you know?
Well, I didn't want to talk about it because I was enjoying the possibility and the tension of it.
He seems interested in hooking up, and I would like to just kiss him now.
Which is why you want
again,
which is why you want to get it over with.
first night.
Like, I know so many people that have like started stuff and they end up living together and it kills them.
Oh, no, of course, no, I completely agree.
It's just not good to live with someone, especially this early on, and try to have a relationship.
Well, I just want to, you know, I just want to hang and just be cool. And if we end up kissing or whatever, that's going to happen, then it'll happen.
I definitely think that if I wanted to hook up with Lori, I could.
I sort of think Kevin's giving me mixed messages because though he's saying, no, I don't want to hook up right now, he's still saying we will.
I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me.
You just have to think before you talk. You seriously have to think before you talk.
Yeah, it wasn't a good experience. I was just like, I felt so, like, my stomach just dropped. And just like how she was mad, and like I just looked there and I was just like, oh man.
I really didn't mean to offend her or Malik, but I did, and it really made me feel bad.
I mean, just tell her, just be genuine. Tell her you're really sorry about it. I know you don't have a bad heart, so.
Yeah.
It's changing Malik, he's a good guy. He wasn't bothered by it at all.
I don't want Mike to become the outcast of the house. And I know that deep down in his heart, he didn't mean anything bad by what he said.
But I think she's going to be really bothered with that until you go and say something to her. I think that's something that's going to continue to bother her until you make an effort.
I was planning on it. I was just waiting till her. I wasn't going to do it yesterday because she was like, just seemed really, didn't seem like just wanted, you know, like today she seems like in a better mood.
I went up and talked and I was so scared. I was like, are you mad at me? And she's like, I just thought you were better than that.
I'm gonna live with you guys. So I'm gonna live with all these, everyone for like 5 months, and then like the way she was just ignoring me all day yesterday, I was just like, I'd try to talk, like I'd be like, so, I'd be like, mind your business. I was just like, oh, man,
What would be my option? What else could I have done? Acting cool? What would you have done in my position?
I don't know,
So, feel bad. Be embarrassed. You should be.
I do.
But if you honestly think you're wrong, you need to step up, come to me and say, like you just did right now. If you would have done this yesterday, we would have been talking it today.
He's not a mean guy. He doesn't hate black people. He just doesn't know no better.
And I think I need to learn that not all people are ignorant on their own accord. So I think that I could learn that from him. It's a two-way street. I might say some things that make you mad, I'm not perfect.
All three of us, Coral, Mike, and me, are all able to realize that living with each other is going to have an effect and maybe changing us.
She'll just give me that eye, and she has this eye that's just like, she'll look at you and you'll just be like, it'll sink right into you,
That's so funny.
Yeah, but she's the coolest girl. Like, everyone I live with is just so cool and so diverse and just what I've never been around. And I'm just...
You really needed this?
Definitely. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Are you kidding? No, I definitely needed this.
I know.
This is something that's gonna help me, like, throughout my entire life.
Kevin knows that I'm interested. He's totally aware of it and is all like, no, not now. No, this is a bad time. Later. But then he's all sort of flirtatious and making all these jokes about us hooking up and, hugging and stuff. And it's just really confusing. That's Kevin's situation. We just see it differently. And when you have a crush, it means like it kind of bothers you, kind of hurts you, hence the word crush. He's just making a huge ordeal out of it. It looks like he's just doing it for attention.
Well, it's tough to have a crush. Whoever knew such hullabaloo? Well, it's tough to have a crush when it only leaves you blue.
Just that whole little dynamic of that is hilarious to me. How you could like a guy and have him, and he's like, no, I just want to be friends. Never even heard that. Does that even exist?
Our friendship, when we hung out, you know, like we started off being friends, you know, like there was never that boundary, like we never were gonna cross that, like in Palm Springs. But now, like, it's like we still do that. We still try to have that same friendship, but it doesn't work.
I just think like there's a love connection like building. You know, I don't know if it happened there, but I just think there are feelings.
I know that they do feel somewhat of an attraction to each other.
I mean, she's like, I want to kiss you, you know. I just want to see how that felt. Like, I don't want a premeditated kiss, you know. Like, if it happens, it happens. If I kiss her, I kiss her. You know, it's not a big deal, whatever, obviously.
And everybody says, you know we're going to hook up, but in 5 months we're here. We definitely are, absolutely.
I'm gonna put you on the back burner. Lori is very fun to be around. I don't know why any guy wouldn't want her.
I know.
Let him, you know, decide when he wants to hook up.
Coral's such a confident person, and I don't really think I carry myself quite as strongly as she does. I am totally down with throwing myself out there and getting hurt.
I think she's a pretty girl, and I like her. I like her as a friend, you know.
You don't think you're gonna kiss her this whole trip, huh?
I mean, you know, that's it's probably gonna happen, you know.
There's 50,000 guys within a 10-mile radius of you that look 10 times better. Little Kevin upstairs.
I know, but
and like you, and they'll like you. You know what I mean? There's 10,000 guys out there that you can't have that look better than his ass.
I know, I'm not desperate. I have a crush. This is what happens when you're crushed. You're stupid.
Well, it's tough to crush on you. Well, it's tough to crush on you. Yeah, it's tough to crush on